Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rogue Trader. Last time, Adventures on Kane's Will continued. And when I say adventures, they weren't particularly adventurous. It was a whole lot of sitting around and chatting and, well...
Xiph literally getting everything.
I was very sick. Very, very, very sick.
Yes.
Also
It's a fun time.
Christmas.
Yeah, that too.
Well, you received your mysterious Christmas gifts from a... totally not from a Necron.
Totally not. Thank you for mentioning that. I had doubts, Merz. I had doubts. But they have been vanquished with that one comment.
And as well, you met with the Texans who have come to Canesville. They're asking for help in dealing with some orks. This is an unusually large raid. They haven't seen the orks bring a cruiser with them before, but they did this time. As part of that, Titus, he was persuaded to offer up the light cruiser that was his own command before becoming station commander. And he has also offered a number of conscript soldiers. It's also very convenient for him because that means less useless eaters.
I like the way he thinks.
Yeah. As part of that, Jeanne did have a clandestine visitor. Much less sexy than it sounds.
Don't ruin it.
That's how you feel about metal skeletons.
No metal skeletons involved.
That we know
different
of.
clandestine visitor.
I'm gonna be honest. Before he said who he was, I was like, "Is that Arashet in a meat suit?" But no, it was some Militant Nox guy. Then he called me a fascist because I failed a persuade check.
You are a fascist, though, so.
No, I'm
Yeah.
a benevolent paternalist. It's very different, I assure you.
Well, I'm a fascist.
Well, yes, you're a fascist. Your character's
We
a
cannot
fascist,
be
too.
seen hanging out with each other. You're lame.
No, Sean's not lame. She's just a cryberry moralist.
It's fine. Next time you come up to the bike meeting or to the historical club, I'm just gonna put a bag over my head. It's solely for the third eye.
Where?
Is there anything else important for recap?
Let's see. There was the 2 kids we saved. I feel like that's important for Jeanne anyway.
Xiph and Oz became very close friends.
Wow, did you guys bang while I wasn't looking?
Oh no, we just had a big heart-to-heart about stuff and bonded over guns.
Okay, so you're just gay for each other now. Gotcha.
We actually had our first RP together that wasn't trying to shoot snakes. Yeah, but otherwise I can't think of anything else.
All right.
Oh, but you also got the car. Oz got a 3D printing car.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Yes, would you guys like to say what your Christmas presents were?
No.
I got
Necron.
contacts.
Necron rifle that I can't use. It may not be as good as my currently cracked out rifle. I also got this.
I got a key fob that teleports a car. Really nice car.
Got to put suit there. Okay. Now it's right. Yes. Yes, Xiph
I
did take
mean-
it out of the box, sadly. Not that he cares or I care.
Yeah, I don't think there's a particular collector's market for it, largely because there isn't a particular production line of them.
Anyways, I got a book. I'm gonna be able to find out what that book is by the time we get to our jump point to enter the warp.
Not quite.
Yeah. Isn't that how we worked it out last time?
No, you got 21 more days left until you're done with that. And it's going to be 10 days until we're done here and at the Mandeville Point. Because 4 days for the Dauntless to get ready, and then 6 days to get there.
Fine, I'll read it in the warp then.
Yeah, we do have to spend some time in the warp, unfortunately, because we have to turn off the booster on the Markov drive.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yes. So, you guys still have a few more days to kill on Kane's will. Other than Ozzy, who is, you know, confined to quarters aboard the ship. I think finally being transported back there. What you guys gonna do with that time?
I was the one who pushed it, who had a servitor push the box so we hit Ozzy, and I'm on the ship decoding. I got my gift
Okay.
and immediately started studying it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Well, everyone else is going to speak up at once. I guess I'll go.
But that's it.
Oh yeah, but there's like 4 other people. Well, 3 other people.
Alright.
Snippy, get in the roll 20.
I'm trying. I don't remember what my password is.
Try
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm on my laptop.
Did you try 4, 5, 6, 7?
Oh, it's all in Greek. You can't even pronounce it.
Alpha, beta, omega, epsilon?
Ναι, που να ήταν τόσο εύκολο, μαλάκα.
I'm gonna assume that was some kind of language, I don't know.
Most likely Greek.
Here I thought it was
No.
Portuguese.
Yeah, it was Portuguese. Got me. My God. I'm in. Yes.
Yay!
It was 10, 11, 12 all along.
My God. I was so fucked last time. I remember absolutely nothing. Starts from like fucking high fever.
Yeah, I believe you stuck around long enough to be told your birthday, your Christmas present, and then we sent you to bed.
I think you sent it to me through PM, so I couldn't even stick around for that. But if we have time to kill, it's more historical. It's just me running the fucking stupid club activities, because that's apparently what Victor does. He's a man with a lot of money, influence, and time.
Xiph allowed to spectate now.
So, you know, bike, vroom vroom. More historical recreation, all the good stuff.
You know, if you have
I can't
a
think
bunch
of
of
anything else
bikes
I wanna
and
do
you want to
here.
do historical reenactment, you can reenact the gas wars of Australia, circa N3.
Make ourselves a banana
Which
republic.
ones?
The one where the High Lord Immortan Joe reigned supreme, I believe.
Hell fucking yeah, boys. We're doing something modern this time. Which means we get to get masks for all of our historical recreators. Gas masks.
Oh boy, that's actually something useful even.
Yeah, let's do a little requisition roll. Fuck me,
Sure.
what is the rarity on
Well-
a fucking gas mask?
Oh yeah, Vic still needs to
Respirators,
do
I think, are
his shopping.
scarce.
Respirators or filtration plugs? Scarce.
Filtration plugs are just little
Very
nose
common.
things. Oh yeah, rebreathers are scarce. Or respirator.
Okay, so-
No, respirator gas mask is its own thing. It's average.
I remember it being used again. No, we got like 300 people in the club. Average. I could not get the gas masks, which means I'm gonna fate that.
Please don't fade before we go.
No, we also
Also,
have
you
that one
forgot
template.
your
We still have that template.
well, that's true, but also you have the commerce bonuses. That's it. Jesus.
Okay, are
Yeah,
they enough
that's-
to push me over the edge?
No. So this would be like a 16 bonus. That'd be 66. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could buy in.
Hold on now, because Victor is also got an out-of-date profit factor there.
Oh, that's true.
I do?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 58 now.
Okay.
So actually, yeah, 16 plus 8. I think isn't that exactly enough to push you over to a precise
Yes.
success?
Oh my god.
Nice.
We're big kids now.
We have enough fucking gas masks
for the
for the
LARP.
company
gas
now.
Oh, for
Excellent.
LARPing. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we need it for anything practical. All of our actual soldiers have like vac sealed armor.
Yeah, no, they actually have real armor for
I was
void
about to say,
combat.
I thought you were wandering around in stormtrooper armor. Isn't that sealed?
Yeah, this
Historical
is just
recreation.
for all of Vic's like servants who do the roleplay club, the LARPing.
Yeah, you know, if Xiph wants one, I can send one over his way, just like the bayonets.
Oh, can I attach a bayonet to my pulse rifle?
It does not have a lug.
I
You would have to
tape.
get very creative.
I have tape. I think.
I don't
I
know.
could
I'm pretty
also
sure they
use-
lost the STC for duct tape.
No, that's one of the few things we still have.
I just thought of something really nice to do. Merz, I need. Can I roll to add one more attachment to my pulse rifle? Kalchev's one of
Possibly.
Kalchev's blindfolds tied at the butt like a
Tassel.
girl's handkerchief. Yeah, that.
Oh, it's adorable.
Always remember.
You don't need to make any sort of roll for that. You can just do it.
Okay.
Imagine if you had to make a roll and you failed it. Wouldn't that be funny?
Fuck it, I fuck up so much I rip it in half. As
Don't
I try to
roll.
tie it.
All of it's a joke. Don't
I
jinx
know.
it.
Hold on, I gotta go into my sheet now and add that.
Oh, God, I love History Club. Thank you, Savin. We now have gas masks. We're never gonna use them.
That's
they're
what you
there.
think. If you
That's what I
keep
hope.
making like random bullshit rolls, eventually your like LARP club will turn into a functional combat unit.
I hope not. Because the
Be very funny if we get boarded in the warp and it literally turns into as the founding fathers intended meme when they try to storm the Navigator's tower.
drums and fives come on.
And because they believe in them, they are somehow significantly more effective than, like, the tarantulas set up
Sanctified.
around it.
It's just fucking sanctified. Because of the LARP group blessing the ammunition beforehand. Oh, it's so dumb, but it is plausible in this universe. Does anyone else have any bright ideas?
What for your LARP club?
But just in general, we're still here. We haven't made any FDL jumps yet. Besides, I don't want you to give me ideas for my club. It's my club.
Yeah, of course.
I come up with its ideas. Up until, the captain feels sufficiently confident enough to just subvert it and make it completely their own. So they're in charge.
No, Jeanne would never do that until she does.
Yep. Until she does. Don't worry, I know where my place is on the ship.
Speaking of subverting things and making them serve my purposes, though.
Yes.
Alright, so we got a few days to kill here. And according to my boy Titus, oh god, why is there an Among Us? Fucking actor. It's going to take a couple of weeks to get some troops together to come kind of follow us out to Keelman's Ring. So, given that, I would like to basically put on a televised, like, televangelic blessing for this upcoming expedition, an exhortation, a call to arms for the faithful to come and volunteer, join the Imperial Guard, and lay waste to these horrible monsters threatening poor, innocent people who we are trying to bring into the Imperial Creed. Then,
Okay.
part of that, does Titus have someone he's assigning to be the colonel of this new, like, regiment or regiments, or is it just going to be some dude from among them?
Jack Ryden.
Uh, Good question. Getting someone from just among them wouldn't really work. They'd have literally zero experience, but since this is Imperial Navy, they don't really have people with good ground combat experience either.
You know, that's a good point, actually. I think Jeanne will offer to, like, at least temporarily detach, like, one of her Lupine Guard companies, just a rifle company, to this regiment to help them actually get trained for expeditionary warfare. Because the Navy commissars can teach them how to do basic soldiery shit, but my guys have actually fought orks and are trained for ground combat. It's not their first priority.
That would be very much appreciated, I think.
Okay. So yeah. Oh. Is there an... I guess I could just, like, find an officer from the guard and be like, would you like to retire from this and join the Astra Militarum and become a, like, instantly become a colonel? Oh, like, lieutenant or junior captain? Honestly, if I was them, I probably wouldn't, but maybe there's somebody who wants to.
On one hand, just instantly highest rank he could have possibly achieved. On the other hand, mewling greenhorns. And, of course, fucking regular army bullshit rather than fun special rogue trader times.
Yeah. Like I said, I wouldn't volunteer for that duty, but yeah, maybe somebody wants to. If not, I can probably find like a guard veteran who's retired somewhere on this fucking station to lead them, and who isn't a Militum Nox guy.
I'll be right back. Possibly. Possibly.
Right. Let's try and do that first, I guess. Then we can go televangelize to get him a regiment. Inquiry, perhaps?
That sounds good to me. You will have assistance. I think that's probably what Titus would have wanted to do anyway. So he will have his people, helping you with that.
Okay, so assist there, a Van Zaus assist, or rather, me assisting Van Zaus, because bonuses, and then John's plus 10. Any other modifiers?
I think rather than give you a negative, I'm going to make a determination based on your DOS.
Okay. I got a lot of DOS.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, as it turns out, one of the noblemen living out here earned his nobility through service as a service in the Moorite Port Guard.
Oh, my homies.
Yeah. And ultimately retired as a colonel.
Well, that's pretty ideal if Jeanne can convince him to come on and lend his service to the Emperor once again.
I mean, you will probably be able to. I will require a charm roll. There will be a negative 30 on it to get him out of retirement, as he is old and grumpy, and,
Makes
Oh,
sense.
retirement is nice.
Don't worry, we have Victor. We're good with gold and grumpy people.
I guess this will just be a plus 10 then. This guy's been sitting on his ass out here in the middle of nowhere. He wants to go do something, clearly.
A bad sign.
No, it's a
Already
great
got
sign.
2.
It's 8 whole degrees of
No.
success.
No, it's 2 super high rolls right from the get-go.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fucked for the rest of the session, but for now.
Thankfully, it's not going to be a very long session.
I know for a fact that the next like 2 or 3 sessions I'm gonna be lacking because of how lucky I was last time. Anyway,
Right.
continuing on.
Yeah, you can get him, and in fact, your stirring rhetoric inspires him quite a bit, and he pulls out of the woodwork several other officers who had retired. They had a bit of an old boys' club out here, including a significant number of his household staff that had retired from the service with him and had in fact been his aides de camp and adjutants.
Outstanding.
Simply acquire basically a fully formed command staff for these new regiments.
Ideal TBQH. Alright, and then yeah, once we've got a guy to come up here and be this, exemplar leader, ready to go on safari to kill some fucking greenskins, Jeanne will head up to the cathedral, see if she can get some cameras on herself, and call the faithful to go crusade against these monsters. Well, let's go. And
Yeah.
part of that, she'll make a big deal of at this point dumping a whole shitload of equipment onto these guys. I have marked out some stuff already here, but the colonel of this regiment himself is going to get this stuff. And I have a whole boatload of carapace chest plates, vox casters, antique auto pistols, and power axes to go around for the 1st Volunteer Regiment. Little incentive to get the good shit if you join now.
I'm also going to remind you and everybody else about something very important about these guys coming on our ship.
Yeah.
We have the cryopods.
We have 40 of them in total.
Yes.
One of them is in use.
Actually, 7 of them are in use for the row astronauts.
I remind us of that because remember how many Tau we had with us on the last
Yeah,
arc?
no,
How
I
many? How many lasted? They got Thanos snapped.
It wouldn't be a bad call to freeze them, but we'll deal with that.
Well, in the orc space we're going to, do we know any soul killer incidents happened over there?
Well, the place we're going to is Keelman's Ring, where we got the immunity to Soul Killer, so this whole op sort of hinges upon the hope that that ring will fire off again and mark all these people. Otherwise, we're going to have some problems, but even then we should be able to make, one operation and then just run back. We went to 3 different systems with the fucking Tau. But yeah, freezing some of the officers on the way there wouldn't be a bad call. I was already going to suggest we freeze our astropaths, just in case when the ring does fire, it fucking kills more of them for no reason.
I mean, it wasn't no reason. It was a high amplitude psychic shock.
Well, yeah, okay. There's a clear and obvious reason for why it happened. It's just the whole point of it was to mark them as friendlies, and instead it fucking killed them. It worked too well. Anyway, do I need to make any sort of roll for televangelizing myself?
You will, I think. I guess it's gonna be another charm.
Alrighty. Any modifiers?
Let's see. You are promising the volunteers good equipment and food, so...
We had sandwiches. We cut them into triangles.
Oh, no, that's now taken away the advantage. That's too hoity-toity for
That-
common Imperials.
That's not
They're-
what
they're
Jeanne would
chop-
have done.
They're chopped and fucked up squares.
That's more like it.
Square like with two of the corners missing for whatever reason.
They're shaped into skulls, clearly.
I can't. Wait, so.
Or no, wait, we just have an Aquila-shaped, like, lasagna out for everybody.
No, well, when I heard that, I imagined the stupid pumpkin cookies in FF14 because they're just in the shape of pumpkins with the holes in them and stuff. Like, yeah, we have
Yes.
these spare Halloween cookies, everybody. So I guess it wouldn't be Halloween for the Imperium, as it's Skull Day all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about a bunch of boneheads. But
I think it's gonna be, in addition... Yeah, a plus 30 on top of your, innate modifiers.
Oh boy. Whoa! Alright, I really am just cursing myself for the rest of the session. Jesus.
not only do you get like a bunch of volunteers, but some of them recruit their families, including newborn infants, to come help us.
No.
Roll 12d10, please.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
52.
Only one crit
Okay.
fail.
Oh, actually, sorry. I forgot to include the degree for base success. So roll another d10.
60.
So yeah, out of the numbers Titus wanted, you can get 60% of that just out of volunteers, right quick.
Hell yeah.
This is an ill omen.
Oh, this is a great omen. And we're gonna leave before them. They're gonna leave for Keelman's Ring. They're gonna roll a 100 on their warp check, and then we'll never see them again. That's how this works.
Oh, that would be funny and tragic.
Tragically funny, you could say.
Alright, well, that's a
Yeah.
rousing success for Jeanne. Oh, okay, I figure organizing and doing all that probably takes Jeanne's 4 days up pretty thoroughly, so I'm good.
Yep. Let me just make a note of this. All right. Anyone else?
I wouldn't know what to do right now. Other than more Kalchev Xiph romances.
Those are always good, though I would have to beg off playing them out right now.
Yes, I know. Think. got nothing.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if you don't have anything, you can roll me a d100.
52.
Right. Uh, so, Xiph, at some point while you're on the station, oh, by the way, I forget. I think this had been discussed, but wasn't sure if you were definitely going ahead with it. Are you Jeanne? Have you insisted that everyone now goes places with guards?
Yes. We're doing the buddy system now on this fucking station.
Well, Xiph absolutely needs guards. He's been banned from carrying guns on Kane's will.
I never did not walk around without any guards. Because I am not retarded.
Xif's not allowed any more guns, so...
Neither is Oz.
You're not allowed on the station.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let me
I
feel
am
your
a
face off.
gun.
So, I guess... Yeah, Xif's just with a bunch of guards. He's gonna try
So-
doing some idle conversation with them as they
Hold
walk.
on.
Okay.
Let me set the scene, please. um. Yeah. Xiph. You and your minders, shall we say, are.
Minders.
Yes, I'm there to take care of you after all.
Okay.
A lot of you are doing around the station. Can you roll me an awareness roll?
Okay. No modifier.
No modifier.
I'm gonna spend my temp fate point to buy it.
Uh, if you're sure.
Okay, fine. No, fine. No, I'm fine. Xiph is too busy trying to talk to his guards.
Yeah. I will make a roll for like a guard.
Xiph is sufficiently distracting them.
Yes.
Should I roll charm?
You can if you want.
I don't have any negative modifiers because I have the Envoy of Greater Good.
Indeed.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
They are
Yeah.
enraptured.
That's a very good roll.
We are. You're actually having just a lovely conversation. What are you talking about?
So you guys are telling me like you haven't been like on the battlefield? You just walk around and stand on the ship all day?
We have been, but not a while.
Well, have you always been a part of House Lupus?
I am. born into the service. He was.
You have to volunteer for this? To be with John, the captain?
For once she got her letters, it was more of a case of, we were allowed to move off, take postings that'd be staying in Gothic. They've been part of her troops ever since ever since I came of age to use a lasgun.
Got well. Has
And
it all been well?
about now, Xiph, a small shape just careens into you.
Ugh! Does it knock me over?
It staggers you somewhat, and you look down. There's a grubby child who then starts running off. As if, what was something you had on your belt?
I have
A
a belt.
plasma grenade that activates by touch.
I have a belt.
Presumably.
I'm in my military suit.
Come on, you have to kill the child now.
Military
Okay,
suits
you
have
are
belts.
in.
I
Yeah.
don't wear casual clothing.
Yeah, but like a gun belt for your pistol.
I'm not allowed to have a pistol. Why would I
Just
bring my
say he's
gun belt?
disarmed.
Hey, you still have
I don't
stuff
have
that
anything.
hangs on there, like your flashlights, your wallet.
I have my
Yeah.
helmet. Why would I need a flashlight? And why would I need a wallet? I'm part of a rogue trader crew.
So this child has just grabbed your brand new station issued ID, as it was the only thing you had, and is now trying to run away with it.
Xiph, Xiph looks at Steve and says, I gotta go get that, and just starts sprinting after the kid. Like, that's mine!
Go get what? Huh?
I was mugged!
Oh shit! They start running off after you.
I have 60 agility.
Yeah, make an agility roll.
Modifier.
+0. This is a fast child. But you are faster, and the pair of you are rapidly leaving your bodyguards in the dust.
Just imagine Xiph and the child are like just doing parkour moves like over shit. Try chase just running.
Yeah, but fast as a small child is, you are considerably faster. Good job.
I guess also just Xiph catches up, will screen around, get in front of the child, and just gently grab him, like just push on his shoulder, says, "Stop, please."
I will require a weapon skill test to grab the child.
I'm gonna buy in, I think.
You
Does that
can't
work?
buy
You
in.
can't buy in. You would turn -1 into -0, which is still a failure.
It's not worth the reroll, but I do need that. I'm just like in front of him now, trying to stop him. Does he crash into me again?
He's going to try to just, I guess, do a cool slide between your legs. Not with any great success. You have not grabbed the child, but neither has the child yet escaped.
Um,
You two are going to be here for a while at this rate.
Yeah.
what's something could do? Xiph will shout, if you give that back, I could get you some money.
Are you telling the truth?
Xiph doesn't know if it would be bad to give this child money. It's a child. Probably needs to buy some bread.
Okay, go ahead and roll charm then.
Let's go to John. It's like, hey, John, I need to buy this child. I mean, buy him something. Is that something I could buy it, or is that fine?
And it's a success.
That's fine. That's a success. Yeah. The mention of money. The child stops and just cautiously holds the card out to you again.
Just only. Okay. Right. Xiph will just gently take the card. Doesn't take it away yet. It's like, what's your name?
Alex.
Oh, that's a nice name. So I guess come with me. I have to take you to my captain, who will be able to reimburse you. You know, she has a lot of it. A lot of things I've gotten here. It's kind of crazy. Are you okay? Did you hurt when you tried to slide?
That was a pretty bad failure. Let me make a toughness roll. Child shakes their head.
That was a rough tumble. You must be a tough one. Xiph will give him a little head pat. Okay, I guess follow me. Xiph will after Xiph takes the card back, he'll extend his hand out for the child to grab.
Mr. Rex says I shouldn't hold hands with other grown-ups.
Road?
The child nods, seemingly proud of having used such a long word.
I'm not. I'm actually. Well, how old are you?
I'm 7.
Already speaking so well. Alright, well, if you can't hold hands with me, why don't you just, something I was considering. Well, I can't hold your hand, right? That's what they said?
Huh?
Well, how about, instead of me holding your hand, you hold mine, or, just lightly hold my wrist while we, go. That way, it's your choice.
Child ponders for a moment and then nods, mollified.
Oh, one moment.
Actually, wait, he's a Xeno. I should probably have him make another charm roll.
Burnt my goddamn hand. Okay,
You alright?
I grabbed chicken freshly out of the oven with my bare hand because I was in a rush. Don't worry, I'm fine.
You dumbass.
I was hungry, and Xiph is currently, with a child right now, and he's trying to help. I have Envoy of the Greater Good, though, which means that just in general, I shouldn't have any negatives.
Is it
If
in
you-
general? Okay.
Yeah, that is, I believe, rules as written.
Yeah, he
Fair
effectively
enough.
doesn't have speak not unto the alien anymore.
Yep,
Ooh.
there it is right there.
Hey, you know how to speak to humans without scaring them over the fact that you're blue. Good job.
Xiph has his full armor on, which includes his helmet. So,
Fair enough. And yes, the child will clamp a hand onto your wrist. And about now, huffing and puffing, the security arrive.
hey, this is Alex.
Of course, you friend.
I'm gonna take him to John, and I promised him I'd give him something, some little cash to help him buy food, because I can only assume that's why you would take my license. Is that right?
Mr. Rex gives us treats when we bring him things.
As Xiph just starts walking back towards the ship or the bed or wherever John would be right now. Xiph like, "Oh, who's this Mr. Rex guy? If he gives you treats, he sounds like an okay person."
Mr. Rex takes care of us. He does. Gives us food and treats when we're good. And when we bring him not things that are nice and shiny.
What does he do if you don't bring him anything?
We don't get the treats. And can't sleep if we don't get treats.
What do you mean you can't sleep without the treats? Do they make you sleepy?
Make nice and happy. And when we don't have them, get all shivery.
Oh my god, he's giving the kids Obscura.
Xiph is like, do so Xiph, do they look like these like small little capsules, or is it something you like chew? Xiph is currently under the impression that that this kid's probably high right now.
It depends. Sometimes it's nice and sweet thing. Others it's
Huh.
other times it's a breathe. It's a thing you breathe in. And I've seen some of the older kids. They have these little pokey things. They stick them in their arms.
Huh. Xiph, his head tilts slightly and looks at one of the guards. The guard's hearing all this, I assume.
Yeah.
It's not a good face they're making, I would imagine.
No.
Xiph,
They are. They are very much just.
Xiph makes makes a gesture to call John, get her ready for the arrival. This is going to be a whole thing.
Talking to the child. One of them will did place a call up the chain. Jeanne, you will get you'll eventually get a call from the head of your officer's security detail. Apparently, there's Team Xiph on the line for you. Something about a child.
Oh my god, they're multiplying. Yes, I'll take it. This is the captain. What can I do for you?
Mum. Officer Xiph has found a stray, Mum. A small child tried to pickpocket him for his ID, and now he's bringing it home, Mum.
Freaking it.
They
It is an animal.
Does Xiph hear that?
Sound like they've been probably not, no. Because since he's yeah, he'd be talking quietly so as to not spook the child.
Yeah, alright.
So unless you've got your comm bead open right now,
Not right now.
you wouldn't hear.
Trying to keep the kid calm and everything.
Yeah. Sounds like someone's been taking advantage, Mum. A child was talking about getting given treats that make him very sleepy.
Oh no.
How long does it take for Xiph and Alex to get to the manor or house?
Probably not that long. I don't want to put a hard number on it, but reasonably quick.
John waiting for Xiph.
Jeanne will thank the man for his report and then go get Kitty and some Vanguard together. Okay, I guess. Unfortunately, the way he phrased it, it sounds like they're fucking molesting these children. So it sounds like, Kitty, I guess we're gonna have to fucking kill these guys. Yeah.
I wouldn't put that not on the table of what they're doing. But so yeah, Xiph and Child arrive. Like, oh hey, Captain. See, that's the nice lady.
Hello, Xiph. And you
This is
must
Alex.
be Alex. Hello.
Miss Captain.
I told him I'd buy my ID back after he swiped it, and that you'd be able to give some money or whatnot, right? Xiph, at this point, Xiph would have taken his helmet off and is very obviously giving John, like, the eyes of, there's there's more than just money we have to deal with right now. We have some people to go talk to. Yeah. Also, I think he's high as a kite right now. That's the phrase, right?
I don't think that's true. Alex, has someone given you something that makes you feel drowsy lately?
Charles shakes his head. No.
What about the injection stuff you were talking about?
Mr. Rex's treats help us sleep, but don't make drowsy. It's just get all shivery and cold and can't get to sleep without them.
What about the injection stuff that he gives you? You said something about needles and whatnot, right?
I ain't never had one. But that's for the older kids.
Oh,
How are the
I
older
see.
kids after that?
Say again, sorry?
And how do the older kids react when they get their shots?
I guess they get pretty sleepy. They get all dopey and smiley and lay down lots.
Hey, Captain, you think one of the maids or butlers can take Alex in here and give him some nice to eat while we go, get the money we want to give him?
Yeah. Hey, this Mr. Rex. Could you tell us where he lives? I'd very much like to go and see what he's all about.
Yeah, we're going to tell him what such a good boy you are and how helpful you are.
Mm-hmm. And we'll make sure you have
Okay.
some shinies.
Mr. X takes care of us in a house just beneath the park.
What does
So-
the entrance look like?
Like most of the others, but you can tell it's a one because it's got a big red light over the door.
The raises an eyebrow at what that says, but looks at John's, presuming John knows what the kid is referring to.
Yeah, Jeanne just takes a deep breath. She'll keep her smile on. Okay, thanks. Does it have a number or anything like that on the door? Or a street name?
Can
you read,
dunno.
Alex?
Nuh-uh.
That causes Xip's head to jerk slightly. He did not like hearing that.
That doesn't phase Jeanne in the slightest, though. It's like, fucking of course he can't. Pull him out.
Wait, is any of the nice maids here to help him here?
Yeah, we'll get you something to eat. Jeanne will gesture to one of her butlers.
See you in a little bit, Alex.
Okay.
Once Alex gets out of earshot, Xip's expression hardens and looks at John. Can I bring my rifle?
She will nod. She'll look at Kitty. I think we are gonna have to kill this guy.
Xiph quickly run in to grab his rifle and pistol. Come back, helmet strapped back on, says, "Sorry that, I'm dragging you into this, but I didn't know what else to do."
No, you did exactly the right thing. This is the sort of shit I'm here for. Let me
Are we
go
gonna-
call the others. We'll get ourselves down there. Yeah, Jeanne will just arrange for, the column of repressors to come around and pick up some vanguard in the gang.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, again, the way this sounds
Well-
is it's not great. Well,
If
I don't really
if they
feel
ain't
like,
touching-
this needs a light touch. This is going to be sending the
if they
SWAT
ain't-
team.
If they ain't touching the little kids, they're probably touching the older ones.
Yeah, the red light outside is a big red flag, if you will. And putting the kids to sleep with drugs. Yeah, no. So let's,
Older ones probably getting heroin with the track marks up their arms.
yeah. Well, we'll have Van Zao send some plainclothes guys to just scout out the place, make sure we know the correct address. And, yeah, just put in a little alert to Titus, like, hey, there's some people molesting kids. I'm gonna go fucking kill them. BRB.
Yeah. When you put it like that, he's not going to have any complaints.
Bring back the teeth for us.
Perhaps yeah, the closest to a complaint or a negative is just a request to avoid collateral damage where possible.
Of course. Luckily, we have the precision instrument on tap here, which is to say, a special forces platoon. Oh, in fact, yeah, it's going to be extra bad for these guys because, it's not just station security coming in. It's going to be a bunch of guys with suppressed auto rifles with fucking night vision goggles and full carapace armor coming out of a bunch of repressors. This is full-on ready or not shit going on.
I mean, it's not just carapace armor. It's black and red carapace.
Yeah.
This is one of those times where, your house's rather notable, color scheme similarity to the Inquisition is really to your advantage.
Yeah.
Just have a
bunch of
random town
stormtroopers
soldier
with
with them.
suppressed rifles are just going into a building. Anybody even remotely nearby just knows, okay, no, I'm just gonna go down another street. Goodbye.
Yeah.
We're not leaving any of them alive, Captain.
That'll be for the Emperor to decide. I wouldn't mind interrogating some. The important thing, though, is to make sure none of the kids are hurt.
Don't need to worry about that. I'm just asking if I should aim for the knees and arms instead of the head.
John will just put a hand on Xip's shoulder. Let God sort him out.
Alrighty. I don't like it I don't like when kids are messed with.
No, me neither. My family has a long and storied history of interfering with operations like this.
This happens often.
Unfortunately. People are animals, and When they stray from the Emperor's light, they devolve to their basest selves. That's the way of things sometimes.
Guess it is what it is. I didn't imagine I would get my gun ban lifted like this. Or is it getting banned right after this? Like, is it going back on the
Yes, I'd
shelf?
prefer you not carry your weapon when we aren't on op, but when we have a priority like this, you can wield one. That's fine.
Ready. So I guess now on to the scouts. What do they see?
I'm just going to resolve that with, I think, Manzaus. Undecided on what exactly to make him roll here.
It's inquiry or scrutiny, perhaps?
Harm if he tries
Concealment?
to act like a druggie.
I mean, yeah, let's go with inquiry.
Alright. Let's see. Doot. Okay.
Yeah, he and the plainclothes team can quickly ascertain the exact location, and yeah, I mean, what would you like to know about the place?
As long as we already know where it is, how many armed goons are there, and what entrances and exits are we having to deal with? That's the priority.
Can find 3 entrances, one on the front, one on the back, one small side one. And when I say small, it looks like it's actually a ventilation duct that someone ripped the fan out of.
That's probably how the kids
A
get in and out.
child could fit through, but yeah. Armed guards, none heavily armed. Looks like two guys with stub pistols and shock batons.
Feels like it may be a bit unfair.
That's the best kind of fight.
After the other day, I don't see how I could disagree with that.
So yeah, just have a couple of guys do the cool ghost recon, like synchronized takedown on them, pull up the repressors on the two front and back door. A couple of guys can go around the side to keep that secure. I have a platoon's worth of stun grenades in the Vanguard, so just kick door, throw in, send in the Stormies.
Yeah, just like fragmented cells.
Cells interlinked. What?
Me and my dumb Splinter Cell joke.
I will warn you that while stun grenades are generally non-lethal, children and drugged-out teenagers are generally quite vulnerable.
What about flash grenades? Just flash.
That is basically what a stun grenade is.
Stun grenades are also loud.
Alright.
Pretty sure my photon grenades only
How
do
about
flashes.
smoke grenades? I have some of them.
So long as they don't directly land on someone and stay on them while they, go off, they should be fine.
Okay, then yeah, we'll just smoke them out. My guys have, actually, do photo fighters go through smoke? Okay.
Regular smoke grenades do not block detection systems that use heat or other spectral bands outside of normal human eyesight. So, photo visors, I don't think would work, but you'd want like presence goggles.
Okay, so no special grenades then. We'll just go for straight up door kicking, I suppose. That should be fine, honestly. I don't think these guys are going to be a particular threat.
Yeah. I don't even require any roll. Actually, no,
I think a roll's appropriate for like keeping collateral and like accidental casualties down.
Well, I have to roll as well.
You can assist me, probably.
I think I will want a separate roll from Xiph.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Jeanne, you'll be doing like command. Xiph, presumably a ballistic skill.
Okay.
I will also presume I have
Any
a plus
modifiers?
10. I mean,
surprise and overwhelming numbers.
Also, we gotta.
Yeah.
Also, we know exactly what to expect.
Yep. I'm fairly certain the command just hits plus 60.
Okay.
My. And
It's a temptation to reroll that, but like I know I'll just roll a 100. I'm not gonna curse myself.
So, what do I roll?
You will, it will be ballistic skill. You'll have like a plus 20, and then you've.
Plus 30.
Yeah.
Ready. Oh god. Fucking roll in and I just fucking John Wick everything inside.
Yeah. Not that there's much to John Wick, but you John Wick what there is to John Wick. Yeah, good job, folks.
Now, where's this Rex guy?
Yeah, you can neutralize the two armed guards, clear the place out. Question when it comes to clients, are you shooting or capturing?
Okay, so let's talk clients. Are these actually kitty molesters? Like what have we walked in on here?
It did have a red light out the front
Okay,
for
yeah.
the reason you were
They
thinking.
all die.
Though the actual children are not put to that work. It's
When they're older.
yeah, when they become teens, when they get a bit too big to do pickpocketing work and a bit too slow to run away.
Oof.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, they're just getting shot.
I love shooting people. Thankfully, I have you to shoot them for me, and your man.
Yeah, the I'm not a pedo. I only fuck like 15-year-olds. Come on, guys. No, up against the wall.
Oh, just ignore what I just typed right there. Yep.
No, no.
I can tell you which customer it probably is. It's the one who goes, What's the meaning of this? Don't you know who I am? I'm Lord So-and-so.
Fucking Xiph just unloads his pulse pistol into his crotch.
Yeah.
So Lord Cockless, I know you. You're the one bleeding all over the floor.
He will be bleeding all over the floor. You're firing energy damage.
You're the one screaming about the burning sensation that is the syphilis.
So yeah, he dies of shock. The
Good.
other clients are all also killed. Um, do you bother to interrogate the ringleader or just shoot him too?
I believe we should
Yeah, Jeanne
see if
will
there's
just
any other
make sure
rings.
that he's working alone. How much he cooperates determines how painfully he dies.
Just have the Tau Fire Warrior just playing with his gun as John's.
Oh no, that's Jeanne taking out the flensing knife. She's learned some tricks over on the fucking Infinite Justice.
Right. Given the sheer overwhelming force, the fact you did just kill someone in a very painful manner, and yeah, you do in fact have a flensing knife. You will be making this interrogation roll with a plus 40.
Alright, oh, that's an advanced skill. Fanshouse, do you have interrogation? Oh, you do. Excellent. Do 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 do. Do do do. Turns out no, he does not want to be peeled.
Mm. And yeah, as it turns out, he was not working alone.
Of course not, Xiph mutters.
He has a network of people who, well,
Do the things.
yeah, who purchase the children when they are very young, and others who find it, who find clientele. Um, yeah.
Yeah, if I could just get a list of them and the list of his clientele, that'd be great.
Do I find any of the needle drugs or whatever they are as I'm looking around?
You would, yes.
Xiph just one between his fingers, observing it, and as the guy's spilling his guts out to John or Van Zels, just waiting for him to give all the information. As if just standing behind him.
Yeah. John, he sings like a fucking canary. You will get names, addresses, addresses for those for when he has them, you know, ways of making contact to set up meetings for those that he doesn't. It is a depressingly long list.
I'm
Anyone we
not
know?
surprised.
Is there anyone we know?
No, I don't think you will have met anyone on this.
Thankfully. Is that everything?
Yeah, that is everything.
Xiph, just grabs him. I'm gonna assume he has hair. Yanks his head back and very slowly it's like, so you like giving kids drugs, right? The needle is coming down close to his eye. Based on what I know, get chemical reactions from this stuff, right? Straight to your brain. How about we how about we make that instantaneous? Could probably guess what Xiph's about to do.
Uh, yeah, I think I can.
Is John gonna
Jesus.
stop Xiph?
As long as you make it relatively quick. Jeanne is a woman of her word.
Right through the mucous membrane, straight into the brain, and he pushes it all in.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think a massive Obscura overdose is actually very quick and relatively pleasant.
And poetic, no less.
And
Better than he
I could have been
deserved.
shooting at Obscura and me instead.
Alright. So yeah. Jeanne will have these kids all gathered up and let's take all the nice money this fellow's collected and put it to work getting these
Orphanage.
guys. I mean, honestly, yeah, at this point, a fucking actual orphanage on this goddamn station seems like a good idea.
Are there
Oh,
drugs
yeah.
Are there drugs in the
Well,
Imperium
one that
help
actually
with
works.
withdrawal?
Okay, not one that sells the excess stock.
Swear to God, I'm gonna go burn that place down too. Snippy, you want to burn
Yeah.
another orphanage down?
Oh my god! You even have to ask?
Okay, so yeah. let's,
Proctor of the ecclesiarchy run orphanage was on the list of sellers.
Oh, wonderful! It gets better.
Alright. Just point me at the orphans.
Instructions unclear. Snippy
They
bird.
will join their fucking parents soon enough.
Oh, jeez. Alright, yeah. Time to fund the House Lupus Home for Loyal Tykes. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Stray. Going to fund our own orphanage under our supervision. Make sure these kids get the detox they need.
By
And then-
detox, you mean
I mean, like medical treatment to detox and not die from Obscura withdrawal.
we're not selling their organs to make cherubs.
No, we're gonna sell the organs of the clients to pay for this
To
orphanage.
make servitors. As long as we sell someone's organs, I don't care whose. I'm happy.
And then yeah,
Is it bad that that I wish on a very small level we were back on the Night Lord station with all this?
no, I understand.
Also,
And wait until you see what they do to kids when they break the rules.
So yeah, I think Jean's just gonna take these lists, send them to Titus, and suggest with very strongly that he make sure this is taken care of. because I have to go fight
Yeah.
orks, and it's going to be unpleasant for everybody if I come back and this is still a problem.
So, over the next night or two, there are an awful lot of door-kicking raids. Half of the noble estates are just emptied out.
See, Gerskald, this is how you get fucking real estate. Jesus, man.
At some point, Xiph will also ask John, do you know any good of ice cream places around here?
Xiph, have you never had Dandrick Dairy?
No, I haven't, but I am asking for a different reason.
What do you mean different reason?
I want to get Alex some.
Well, yes, that's what I mean. We have ice cream on the ship. A lot of it.
Well, we're not bringing Alex with us.
Well, no, but you can get some off of the ship and
Okay.
give it to Alex. My family
I'll go-
owns a dairy farm.
I'll go get that. Do you need me for anything else?
No, you're free to pursue your own agenda, Jeanne says as she turns back to watching some head camera feed from a fucking naval security guy.
I'll
Just
go
popcorn out.
make sure Alex is okay. I think all this was because he tried to swipe my ID.
Things keep happening like that with us.
We do keep
So
rolling
yes.
in the middle of the table, yes.
So yeah, Xiph heads back to the manor or wherever they're at, and just gives Alex ice cream and whatnot.
Yeah. Other than Alex being horribly freaked out by brain freeze, a happy ending to the day's events.
Xiph will even let him play with his helmet. I imagine the kid putting it on and walking around.
Just donking into walls.
Xiph just smiles. It's like, it's a good thing that has protection.
Yeah.
Such a pity I'll never have one of my own.
Believe in the power of uncontrolled mutation.
Just doing enough interracial with Kalchev to have a Tau human baby.
No.
I'm so sad they decanonized Half Eldar.
Maybe
I
soon.
am-
Gilliman Alliance. May happen.
Who knows?
Right. So with that all resolved, yeah, I think now we can wrap stuff on the station, unless anyone has suddenly thought of something else they want to do at the last minute.
No, I think I've done my good deed for the day.
Good deeds. Multiple deeds.
True.
guys can all transfer to the Pride and cast off.
Oh yeah. Speaking of things to do on the Pride, we do need to get Meg her new cybernetics. So we did pick those up. We haven't already. It's been a bit.
I believe you got distracted.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, I guess Jeanne and Xiph can take care of that while we're setting sail.
They are all. Yep, they are all finished and ready. Looking very civilized. Incredibly different from the stuff she has had before.
Good. Jeanne will, just apologize to Meg for this taking forever. Didn't think it would take like 6 months for the Tau to make these, but we got here in the end. Enjoy your ability to take care of yourself again. Please don't make me regret this.
No promises. To who was that addressed?
Meg.
Yes. She will attempt to, but does not need her connection to Akasha to understand the likely futility of it.
At the end of the day, this is why we have the little buddy squad parked outside of her door, just in case. Yeah. Do another good deed for the day.
Oh, not the skeleton, Merz.
Okay, that knight
Oh,
is dope
silly
as
look.
fuck, though.
It's a skeleton. It's a titan with skulls.
That's a knight, not
Yeah.
a titan.
They both are giant robots.
They are both giant robots, that's true.
So that the kite. It is the kite with a K.
The skite.
Skite. Sounds dirty.
Yeah. Skite.
I have to show the stream for context. So fucking
Alright.
stupid.
It is annoying that you can't just, like, post pictures from Discord into... Actually, wait, no, I can do this. Hold on. Don't have to go all the way through all that trouble. I can just put the thing in. There we go. But yeah, anyone else have stuff they want to do on the trip?
No.
Alright. Well. Yeah.
I'm perfectly satisfied with the amount of children that have died in this scene.
I'm glad, bro.
Now I can get to killing adults.
We might even get to kill some Xenos. Yeah, I guess with 6 days, John's just probably going to spend that time, like, inviting over the commander of this Dauntless we've been allowed to borrow and or send her McNamara and just spend some time building rapport, going over, tactics and strategy and stuff.
Don't mind the Xeno crew member. So just waves.
Or rogue traders.
Yes. He minds a little. But that's only because, well, she's Imperial Navy and not yet really senior ranks. She's more straight-laced than Kitty's corsets.
Thank you.
It's good for her.
Okay, sex though, if she's that straight.
I mean, if Jeanne were at Mono, this would be an ideal time, but no.
Yeah.
Warp, jump,
Alas.
warp, jump, warp, jump.
Yeah, we finally get to leave Gainesville.
Yes. So,
I am going to go and grab a celebratory beer. Merz, you want one?
yes, please. That sounds lovely.
Okay.
So, 6 more days. Savin, what do you have for date as?
Let's see. So this is 6 more days after we leave, so should be March 10th.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had or hadn't had it for 4 days for the Dauntless to make ready. As it turns out, I had not.
Well, there you go. Love me Dauntlesses, simple as. Hey, speaking of spaceships, what are the Texan raiders armed with actually?
Good question. It's a regular Merc Raider. It is armored with a dorsal macro cannon and a prow macro cannon.
Outstanding.
Neither of them are particularly great.
Do they at least have a +2 on their damage dice?
Dorsal one is +2. Prow one is +3.
Oh wow. Look at them go. I mean, they can only fire forward, but hey.
Yeah. The raid leaders, the slightly killier ones, have a prow lance beam and dorsal carronades.
Ooh.
Which are no, those are worse than regular macro cannons.
Oh. Well, I mean, at least I have a lance. That's something.
Yeah. And if they get three or more degrees of success on rolling to hit, which is technically possible, they ignore void shields with the lance.
Oh. Right, these are Necron lances. I mean,
Yeah.
just extremely archaic STC patterns. Dauntless Commander, nothing to worry about there. Neat. And if they're Meritech raiders, they get like a +5 ballistic skill, I think.
Yes.
Or maybe even higher since they haven't had all the Heretic bullshit stripped out.
Hmm. You know, that is a very fair point. They should probably, they probably should have having a +5.
Nice. I like Meritech
Admittedly,
Shrikes. They're good ships.
I'm only going to make it a plus 10 instead of +5, but you know.
Hey, every little bit helps when you're an NPC crew.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's hit it and get it.
Yeah.
Snippy, are you ready?
Oh.
I am prepared to make a roll. I'm very good at making navigation rolls, and I don't think I'm gonna burn my hands for this one.
Okay, if you're sure. I mean, this will be a bit harder because you're doing a squadron.
Yeah. This is harder, and also Canes will fucks us up a little bit too. You probably
Okay.
should burn your hand.
I'm so glad you said that.
You burn
Mars?
one hand and not the other, or do you have to burn both?
Burn at least one. I always burn at least one, but I could burn both. You just don't.
Just burn the one that doesn't have a skin graft currently settling in on it.
About that. They both do.
You only got one of your arms flensed, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, right. I am covered in skin grafts from head to toe, considering what I'm doing every time we jump.
I mean, that's fair, but
It is very funny that that's the way you do navigation rather than like what Cassia does, where she just paints in people's blood and they all die around her. You just stick your hands in a fire. It's
Look, Savin specifically told me I cannot do human sacrifices. He told me so multiple times.
he also
I want to murder people as part of my ritual, but no, that would harm the crew. Fucking morale.
Yeah, he also I feel your pain. He won't let me turn anyone into a servitor.
to be fair, if Molly had wanted to come along to fucking kill a bunch of pedos, Jeanne might have allowed it.
And listen, Molly doesn't even know about it. She's on the ship doing research.
Look, she sent out an invite.
Okay.
We have actually confirmed before that Molly doesn't read those unless John actually calls her.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't think Jeanne would really want to interrupt Molly's intimate time with her Skitarii to be like, hey, you want to go mess up a bunch of diddlers?
No, this is actually puppy studying time.
Implying
study
you
their
can't
book.
do both at once.
Yeah, I'm playing. You can
Alright.
do both at once.
So, what is critical result for Snips?
That's fine.
Puke into the fire.
I throw up all over my good clothes. Again. You know what I mean?
Is oh, actually, there is something that needs to happen before you you burn yourself. The ships need to synchronize their Geller fields.
Okay.
So, thankfully, this is just actually explained in Mandragora 2. The flagship, which would be you, to make a in this case plus 25 operate void ship test.
Alright. So, plus 35, you say? Bop, 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 bop. Whoop.
That is good. You can do the requisite naval wiggling to get the bubbles to stick together.
Excellent. Good.
So, now, you have performed your ritual of self-immolation. I believe +4. I believe a 4 on the critical turns into a plus 20, right? Because it's 5 per critical result, right?
It's 5. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Denise
You
is
do
30.
also have detailed charts. So that would be plus 40. However,
Gaines wheel.
that doesn't actually apply at this stage.
Yeah, we're still the Cynicians.
Yes. But what does apply is the difficulty of moving a fleet. This is to all roles associated with warp jumps, and it is -10 per additional ship. So you're bringing 3 ships through. So this is going to turn out at +20.
Plus 20 Cynicians. Now, what do I use to coordinate all these fuckers? Sorry, you got out there for me. What's the roll again?
20. Plus 20 senescience.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking jeez, I hate this laptop so much sometimes.
Yeah, it's the same rolls as normal. It's just you have a negative on all the time.
Anyway, 7 DOS.
Yeah. Good job. You detect no warp storm. You have this is a fairly stable route. Your estimate is about 60 days, with even tides. 15 with the best tides. Although you might be able to trim that down by cutting some corners. You know, these are really good charts you have.
Yeah, we do. Our charts are good enough to just reduce our time passively, even without the Markov drive.
Yeah. So, it's time for rituals to ward off ill tidings.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Jeanne, story time.
Yeah, the last one we did was defending Darkhaven, and it's been a few weeks since that, so it sounds like it's about the time that we got to Port Maw, and the brave retainers of Saint Juno herself saw a terrible fleet of the arch-enemy besieging the beating heart of the Gothic sector, and bravely went aboard to challenge their lord himself upon his throne, and slew him dead in a tremendous orgy of bloodshed and righteous fire.
Nice. Aboard the Texan ship, there is a great hooing and a hawing as they have themselves a preliminary barbecue and and sing campfire songs,
Based as
while
fuck.
on the Dauntless it's more austere. The leaders of each crew produces an aged bottle of rum. Not aged in a sense of, oh, this is a nice 12-year-old. This is aged as in it's old and battered and really quite murky on the inside. For each man his warp ration, and then with a dirge like hymn playing in the background, each man takes his drink of grog.
Cool.
So, all of you have done your rituals. So it's omen time.
We should have hired some omen killers.
All right. None of the ships experience a dread omen. Yeah, because it's just superstitious nonsense. Makes no sense.
These silly Imperials, their superstition. Oh my god, what's that out the window?
Literally traveling through hell.
It's a higher dimensional space we simply lack the science to understand. So says the Emperor, I mean Aunva.
Boggles
Yeah.
their minds that orcs just have big teeth on the front. Oh, those are useless. What does that help during warp travel?
All right, Victor. You need to locate the Jacques Astronomicon. This is now
It's right
a
there.
plus 0 Psyniscience test.
Plus 0. Okay.
Is that inclusive of your
He's right
mind?
there. He hasn't moved a fucking inch. Look at him, smug French bastard.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him smug. He's actually quite depressed about not being able to go and do things.
You know what? He should be sad for being French.
It's true. This is really the root cause of Jeanne's like periodic bouts of depression.
Oh, mon ami.
Thank God I was born in a tube.
Right, so it is now time to steer the vessel. This will be a let's see, your ship.
Gives a plus 10.
That is good. Then your net result is your net modifier is going to be a -10 navigate warp.
Navigate warp. -10. Gotcha. Well, that's Forbidden Lord. Don't click that. Boy, that would have been silly. Anyways, I'm pretty good at this sort of stuff, Mars.
Jeez.
Our dice are on fire today, goddamn.
Just like all those orphans.
Oh. That is a fairly good thing. It'll knock it down to 15 days. Please apply fancy charts.
Yep, so 15 minus 1d5 plus 5. Let's see, can I do parentheses like this? I can. Cool. So it's 6 days.
Okay, so that's 2 encounters. Oz, would you like to roll a d100 for me?
Sure.
Yay!
Ooh,
Does doubles mean anything in this case?
No, it's on
not
the table.
particularly.
I think we're just out of the all quiet.
Yeah, you want to get 1 through 20 for that. Oh, actually, look, I am going to ignore your 22, actually, if you don't mind, because there was something I wanted to try. Because I did actually see this character sheet. It's actually got its own custom-made warp travel encounters. Like a much more in-depth table than the one in the books.
I didn't know that. Is it on the...
I
oh, yeah, it's
didn't.
on the little custom thing.
Yeah.
Very happy to know that.
Can I push the... Actually, we should have pets push the button.
Yes.
Wait, where is it?
So,
If you open up the Pride of Less character sheet, there's a button on the page I have open that says Warp Travel Encounters.
Okay.
And-
Warp travel encounters. Yeah.
and
No modifier.
plus 15, you have a functional Geller field.
Okay, thank you.
Well,
Cool.
it's fun. Yeah.
Roll the 6. Okay.
Oh, I guess.
Why is it plus 15 plus 15?
Good question. I guess the Gellerfield stuff is included automatically.
Yeah, it does have a little button that says Gellerfield
Oh,
on or
yeah.
off.
Then yes, it would have done that automatically. Well, still, since I can't actually access the full table, we'll just take this, I guess.
Cool.
I mean, 36... No, that would be 21, so that is outside the good zone. Okay.
It also does say in this case the good zone is at the high end.
Oh,
Like if you
okay.
hover your mouse over the warp travel encounters table, it gives a brief summation.
Okay. Results of 59 or under the Emperor protects. Okay.
Yeah, so, well, everyone, except Molly, because fucking brain cybernetics. Good job, Molly.
Yay!
And Jeanne, because, no thank you.
Yeah, so let's just start with Ozcar.
I might as well.
Yeah.
Minus 10. Shoot. I don't feel comfortable re-rolling that.
Yeah, don't re-roll into more insanity.
I don't think DOF matters in this case. It's just a flat
Oh,
2.
okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well-
Either way, I don't think I'm succeeding.
Yeah. Yeah.
So enjoy 2 insanity points.
Cool.
Actually, rather than just give you the two insanity, I'd like you to try your hand at describing for the rest of us the sort of visions Ozcar has that fray at his mind.
Oh,
Hi. Asking me to? Oh,
considering what Ozzy's been through recently, I think there's one event that's going to be playing over and over in his mind, in fact.
yeah. It probably will be the entire, just probably just reliving that, and then also maybe with the actual hanging at the end or whatever it was. What would?
Yes, it was a hanging.
Yeah,
Hmm, fun.
yeah.
Xiph,
Yes.
could you make me a -10 willpower test?
Yes, I can.
Oh wait, no, shit. I'm supposed to give you a chance to evade encounters first. That's right. I
Alright.
completely forgot uh, that phase of this. So hold on. Uh, Victor,
Jawohl.
I need you to make me a -10 Psyniscience test.
I'm good at those. There you go, one done.
Right, you will in fact notice this coming. You've now got to plot a course around it. Or would this count as a psychic encounter? Now let's do the physical. This one is easier. So, alright, this is +20, which turns into -20. You've got. Okay, this comes out to a -10 navigate warp test, please.
-10. Come on. Come on. Why am I using Google Chrome? I'm sure. If I was just using Firefox, it wouldn't lie. It is. I'm gonna roll that. Using that temp. There we go. Look at that, Savin.
Alright.
That's a good roll.
So Helm needs to make a a Savin, this is you.
Mm-hmm.
A +10 operate like pilot test.
Ooh, barely.
Okay. Oz, you can have those 2 insanity points. You can give those back. You didn't in fact have hallucinations
Okay. This
this time.
This time.
he's probably been having the nightmares though.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So, Molly, would you like to press the fun button?
No, thank you.
So quick. So fucking
Oh,
quick. You just be like,
okay.
no, thank you.
She'll, she's about to do it.
What button am I pressing?
There's a button on the Pride of Leth.
You're the pride of Leth.
Oh yeah,
Why,
hold on.
thank you. I don't feel it.
All right, it just says warp travel encounters here on the little
I see
options page.
it. Okay, fine. What's the modifier?
0.
No modifier.
Okay.
I mean, thank you for telling us it's not real.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. The augurs are telling me this. It's not my own eyes, though. Merzendi, am I fooled by this too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, it's not my eyes. So, I guess it's up to the captain. Would Jeanne want us to try to salvage it?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Victor, it is once more your like -10 Sinesiance time.
Me?
Yes.
Minus 10 Sinisian? Surely you jest. I would never make such a roll. Never.
Alright, this one is definitely a psychic encounter. As it is a fucking mirage. Stray, could you roll me a D100?
$29.
Alright, Victor. You... Depths of your vision quest, you find yourself in the heart of a swirling battle. You are clashing sword to sword with various foes. I guess this is basically just suggesting run it like a combat encounter?
It's usually common encounter.
Yeah, I mean, this is a contest of strength. So, yeah, you have to actually fight people. Give me a few moments.
You?
Eh?
Come on. But I give you
Eh?
cut out again for me?
I said, give me a few moments.
So that's what you want. This laptop is a piece of shit.
Actually, I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Well, they're all gone. Snippy, have you played the Rogue Trader video game?
To a point.
Eh. I was very surprised how early they let you commit exterminatus.
I was surprised how they didn't give me more elves to kill.
I haven't been that far in the game yet. Apparently, they fixed. I started at a good time. I got it for Christmas, and I started at a good time because they fixed a ton of bugs and they added a bunch of new stuff. But I mean, are you sure they don't give you more elves to kill? The Drakari kind of stole a son last I checked in on him. You don't get to kill them for that. I added the Drakari to my book of grudges.
You and me both.
I was in the middle of a triumph and they stole the sun.
I return.
Oh,
All right. So yes. Just going to use this as a handy map.
so why is Victor being attacked?
Demons.
This is
Warp.
his vision quest.
Uh,
In order
Hey,
to
at least-
understand the mysteries of the warp, he now has to venture through a technically mental battle.
at least Beeps is here with you, buddy.
This is terrible. I
Please
can't
don't
fight for shit.
Put beeps near him.
Put Beeps near me. Damn it. I want Beeps back.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Jesus. Why are we back here?
It's a combat
Victor.
encounter, Savin. I'll see you in another hour or two.
It'll only take me
Alright.
3 hours. Don't worry. It'll be as slow as humanly possible. I said I'll be as slow as humanly possible. Jeez, I wasn't kidding. That is pretty slow.
Just give me a sec. Need to roll other initiatives. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I'm gonna be beaten to death before I even get a turn. Unless I use a fate point to go first. Savin, I think that might be in the cards.
I mean, yeah, that would make you go first. It's probably a good idea. I'd recommend it.
So otherwise, this man is gonna beat me to death. I only have 27 weapon skill.
We considered shooting him.
Oh, fuck. That guy beats me even with a fate point.
Yes, that guy.
Oh no, Snippy's gonna get touched by a woman.
Alright, Victor. Yes. We're in a swirling battle in that nightmarish place, the depths of the infinite justice, but now it's not the solar auxilia from yesteryear. It's not men and women of House Maguire or the other vainglorious explorers. It is your own fellows who come at you. Men of House Lupus.
That is impossible. How would they dare touch me? What's the initiative of the guy in front of me?
14.
Fuck. Okay. Guess there isn't much I can do about that.
He breaks out of the melee, raising up his new las rifle. Flicks on a high power mode and squeezes the trigger.
Oh god. Just blast charging Snippy. Point blank.
I mean, I
That's
prefer that
rude as hell.
than him stabbing me.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to dodge that, but I'm not because I have a force field.
Now, I will tell you, you are acting in a vision world. You
I
are
don't have a force
go.
field.
You do. But for any skill test you make, rather than whatever the relevant skill would be, you will actually be making a plus 20 navigate. Oh, sorry. Oh. Ooh. No. A minus 10 navigate warp.
It's just additions.
No. No, you have to use navigate warp.
Also, is that including the plus 10 from the hull?
Dodge.
Yes.
Unfortunate. Well, remember, force field first. Because that's not a skill test. That's just a
Yep.
thing.
Yeah. Damn it.
Be really convenient if you blinded this dude. Oh boy.
It depends on the damage he does.
He's using a blast charger. I think he's probably going to trigger the flashbang. Yeah.
Barely. It's,
It was a bad damage roll. I mean, actually, to
Yeah.
be fair, it only averages out to like 18 to 20 anyway.
Yeah. Alright. So it detonates like a flash grenade, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a plus
So he
0 toughness.
mutes. He's fine. Victor. This impudent whelp just shot you. What do?
Oh. I think I should shoot him back with a bolter. Is that a thing you can do in this
All right.
Dreamverse vision? Because, you know, Victor's
Yeah.
pretty good with a bolter.
You can. However,
Ballistic skill, it's navigation.
yeah.
It's point blank, so do I get the modifiers?
Yeah.
You'd have like
Okay,
a plus
okay.
60 to hit. 60 and then a minus 20 for the extra ship, so plus 40 total?
Hold on.
There's
Plus
the
30 for
Chains Will
point blank.
modifiers applying as well. So,
Ooh.
Plus
yeah.
30.
So all of the external navigate stuff comes to a minus 10. It's then just the combat mods.
Okay, so plus 30 for that, plus 20 for full auto, then plus 10 for the targeter, so plus 60 minus 10, plus 50.
Yeah.
Rip and pop. Holy shit!
I mean, this shit hits.
Yeah, you're still probably gonna die, but goddamn.
Wow, that was close too. Fuck.
It's convenient for you that regular armsmen aren't trained in dodge in Rogue Trader.
Yeah. Ain't it fucking just? Okay.
Yeah.
This time, see, I'm gonna use Condemner. With the right vengeance round. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
Of course.
Give me those D10s.
Yep, normal shots.
Right, you blow him away. But he is mere moments later replaced by another. Just this one, a fierce member of the Vanguard, detaches from the melee, raising Volkite Charger to blast you with a flurry of shots.
God, fuck, he's shooting me again. And this guy has a Volkite. Savin.
Yeah?
This man has a Volkite.
He sure does, Chief. Ain't it cool?
I think I might blind him. I don't know.
Less likely. These things don't actually do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, see? They're very swingy.
Jeez, I thought the first roll was bad.
Now, that's how you roll bad damage.
Alright. What you gonna do to him in return, Victor?
Well, this is a dreamscape, right?
Yeah?
Shoot yourself.
So we mostly have guards to deal with.
As long as your bolter doesn't run out of ammo, you're in pretty good shape, honestly.
I still want to shoot with the arrow.
Oh, no! Honestly, that's a pretty cool idea to do it.
No, it's just...
You can do that.
Really, guys?
Yeah, no, you should absolutely do
You
that.
doing it?
Yeah, do it. Do it, pussy.
You serious?
Do it, pussy. Where are your balls, Snippy? Come on.
Snippy, do whatever you want to do.
It's just, it looks...
Do it
You
makes
know what?
feel
I may
good.
never get to use it. So, okay, here goes.
The worst thing that could
Modifiers.
happen
He's
is
further away.
it just does nothing and bounces off his force field.
That'd be hilarious. Anyways. Yeah. Short range, blah, 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 accurate, aim. So that's... Isn't it the red dot? No.
You have the targeter, that still counts.
Okay, so that's 20, 30 plus 30. Oh!
That's exactly what I
Wow.
expected to happen. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
That's fine.
It does nothing.
It's fine. In
Well-
my heart of hearts, it did like 35 damage.
Look on the bright side. At least you'll still have that arrow when you wake up.
I mean, it regenerates every 12 hours anyway.
Oh, okay.
Or, well, 12 hours after being fired. you don't get to farm them. Well, bad news. As another pushes their way out of the melee. This one. He doesn't have a Volkite weapon in hand. Oh no, that's a melter gun.
I'm not intimidated by his melting gun. I have a force field.
I mean,
Can he even
true.
hit me?
Yeah. He can hit
Okay,
you quite
that's
well,
right.
actually.
I nullify the attack. He's blinded.
Probably.
Yeah, that one's probably going to trigger the fucking force field. Oh yeah, with authority. Actually, wait. These you don't need to test on these guys. If you
Yeah,
look on their sheet,
they have photo visors, yeah.
Yeah.
A Vanguard. Very
Oh yeah, they
regular
also have
Vanguard.
camo cloaks, so you're actually one step harder to shoot them if they're standing still.
Also have camo cloaks. And I'm also standing still, so I don't know.
Well, there you go. I mean, it's just you're both harder to hit. Anyway, get Volkited, idiot.
Yeah, so you actually count as one range step further away in this game, I believe.
Yep. So standard range for everybody now, basically.
The Volkite blast misses. Victor, you've used your one big shot. What do next?
Well, I'm gonna shoot them normally. You know, with like my gun. God,
Fair
fucking
enough.
damn it. Okay.
So I
Flame
think this would
shard
be a
full.
plus 20 total, because full auto targeter.
I hit him. I hit him real good. Don't worry about it, Jeanne.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to focus all the shots on the melter guy because he shot me last.
Yep,
Volkite missed.
that's
He's
fair.
not a threat.
Well, he has a force field, and then he can dodge.
Yeah, so what's the... It's, yeah,
30%.
4, okay. Now I wanted to check the maximum hits on his gun. Come on. Come
No,
on,
that's fine. That
dice.
was an 11, so yeah.
Holy shit! Go, Vanguard, go!
Unfortunately, it overloads on the first one,
Oh,
as
that's
it's common
unfortunate.
quality.
That's true.
Well, I say unfortunately, it's probably fortunate for you.
I mean, it's fortunate for Victor. I'm rooting for my guys.
Fair.
He dodges everything.
Yeah! Good job, Vanguard.
You see why I'm so proud of these guys.
Oh. Now another one joins them. This one, rather than bothering with a Oh wait, they only have chain swords still. Damn.
They have chain swords and they don't have ambidexterity, so those swords are just there for parrying, let's be honest. The real deal is in the Volkite Serpenta with the plasma pistol.
Yeah,
You should overcharge a double tap of plasma into Victor's face.
that would be quite funny.
Let me just go update the token for you. There you go. Overcharge.
Yes. Pew pew. Yes.
Oh my god, I don't wanna. Okay, I guess. He shoots me.
And the second hit was semi-auto.
No.
Would you like to dodge?
You know what, Merz? I think I might want to dodge.
Remember, this is a -10 navigate warp to dodge.
This is much easier than my actual dodge, so.
That's Forbidden Lore Warp, but...
It's the same roll for me. Might want to roll that.
Yeah, you probably want to reroll. That is an overcharge double tap.
Actually, no, my floor is worse than my navigation.
Is it like 20
And it's still failure, though.
Yeah, you get shot. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Oh, God!
So where that hits me again?
Body and then... Both in the torso.
Oh boy, time to use this fancy shit over here. Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Oh, wait, I need to, There's the chance, well, the 23 is almost certainly going to be much higher. Oh, no, it's just a 23.
Just a 23.
Yeah, I mean, that still kills you.
It's a -2. I could survive that.
It's -2 before you take 23 damage.
You don't know that. You haven't seen me get shot yet.
We literally have.
Okay, no, that would be a minus. Yeah, no, hold on.
And if you're at -2,
That was the wrong roll.
and then you take 18 damage.
That's the right roll. Haha, jokes on you. I'm into that.
Yeah. Victor, you exit the vision. You have failed the contest of strength. The result of this is,
More corruption.
No. The experience in warp manifests as physical injury.
So,
5 damage, ignoring toughness and armor, as your body wrinkles and scars with more horrific burn marks all over it, especially focused in 2 points just over your heart. be worse by a lot, but yeah, suboptimal.
No, Bob, it could be worse. Could be dead.
Yeah,
I feel dead. That's normal.
it is. So, what that does mean is that not even you would be able to see through the mirage. All right, Jeanne, you will indeed get a message from augurs that picked up an imperial distress signal. Matches that of ident match one of the ships from Kane's Will that was lost to the Soul Killer.
Fuck. Unfortunately. Do we get any other information about it, or is it just a generic mayday?
Hold on, I need to scroll. Let's see. Yeah, it is a mayday. They have yeah, they are saying like their crew has been afflicted by disappearances. They no longer have enough hands to man critical systems. They require immediate reinforcement before all hands are lost.
Like, normally Jeanne would just, like, obviously go for it, but we also know that all these other ships in the ring are under attack right now. Oh.
If there is another ship,
It wouldn't even
we
have...
can we can spare hands, and the Dauntless too. We'd be a little lesser for it, but reinforcement of another vessel, might that be worthwhile?
Of course it would, but how many more ships will the Texans lose in that time? The thing seems days away.
And that Van House will speak up, and that does presuppose it remains in operational condition. How long could it have been? It's been out here for years. Systems may have broken down. It is impossible to say for sure if we could make use of it.
I'd be surprised if anyone's left alive to begin with after all that time. There must only be a handful, assuming that's just not just an automated message.
Oh, most likely by now it is. But still, there's always the chance. The message is still going. They still have at least some power. They may have some cryopods. we've made this trip before, this exact same route. We haven't found it. If we don't go now, who's to say that how long it'll be before the tides of the Immaterium wash it up to us again?
Guess have Kitty make a -10 charm on John?
Oh. I do want her to fail because, obviously we know it's... We all out of character know it's...
Yeah, this is just a
Just
distraction.
an
A
illusion.
mirage. But
Okay.
the machine spirits have been fooled, not Molly's senses, so she couldn't tell you that's an illusion.
Yeah. Alright. John will shake her head. After all these years, it's almost certainly just a ghost ship. Broadcast a message to them instructing whoever's left on how to engage an emergency exit from the warp. Tell them to put up a beacon. We'll come and get them if we pick it up in real space, but we have too many souls riding with us now to risk it. Could just as easily be a trap of more demons.
Very true. You are right, of course. Better to prioritize those we know are still alive, and those it's only a possibility.
John doesn't look happy about it, but she'll just give a firm nod. That's what we gotta do in these sorts of situations.
Yeah. That second encounter taken care of. Is it another 6 days?
Yep.
So it'll be the 16th.
Yep.
You are... Yeah, you are perfectly on target. You have the Astronomicon located. You will be able to re-enter fine.
You don't get to do that to me. I've been waiting for my thing.
You have 5 more days left on your decryption.
I'll believe you.
Yeah, unfortunately, Victor was a bit too quick. You need a less competent navigator. Admittedly, a less competent navigator, this whole bringing 3 ships in a squadron would basically be impossible.
Not impossible, just improbable.
It
Sure.
might actually be impossible, like, crew rating 30, -20. I mean, yeah, I guess they'd have like a 10% chance on every roll.
Yeah, and that's not even including the extra -30 just Kane's will imposes.
Oof, yeah, okay, it would actually just be a failure on every single roll then.
Yeah, like, even a fucking Navy navigator would,
How the fuck
I-
is the Navy even trying to operate out of the system? My god.
They're not
No wonder
succeeding.
they lost their entire squadron. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The unfortunate reality is that that would be like the big part of that would be in whatever system you the gate was in, because it is just a miniaturized warp storm,
Yep.
and having one in the system means it's a -20 to navigate warp in that system.
It's still not a good place for a Navy anchorage. Like, as soon as we can, we need to, like, tow Kane's will elsewhere. Just put it in fucking Nymervia so that the fleet can operate without that happening to them all the time.
I mean, yeah, there's a reason they were like trying to set up like an actual sector capital.
Yeah.
There would just always need to be a major anchorage in Canesville because of the gate. Like, people will come through that, they'll need to dock there and go on.
They need to dock there and repair because Canesville also has all those fucking horrible asteroids and gravitational waves.
Yeah, they really did not get lucky with where it came out.
Yeah.
Admittedly, it could always have been worse.
I mean,
It could. It could.
if it came out in Angern, at least it would have been a really short campaign to get rid of that problem. Just, like, the whole thing of, having to find it and clear out all the subsector, that's a big ass pain. If the gate had just popped out in Angern, it'd be like, alright, Jacques, I need to borrow your boys for one mission. And then problem solved. Or not.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still not sure how we deal with that problem at all, to be fair. But I'm sure whoever the first Inquisitor threw could have figured something out before he got soul killered.
maybe.
Anyway.
Maybe. So. Alright. Sorry, I'm needing to, needing to... Also, no wonder that wasn't how I remembered that system being. I was reading the wrong, reading notes on the wrong system.
Yeah, this is Keelman's Ring, not Car Crack. It's not full of orcs. Yet.
Hey, it does have orcs in it.
Well, yes. It's just a small amount. It's a mold problem, but we caught it early. We can get rid of it.
Yeah, so that's 6. Speed 5. Speed 8. Although actually they do have the big red button, don't they? Yeah, so. Okay, the entire orc fleet will be moving at speed 8. They are going in a straight line. They aren't needing to turn.
And except for the Texans harassing their flanks. They were given the
they were, yes. It's just, remember how fucking big the Killman's Ring system is.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, yeah, you will be able to translate, and you will indeed see on your very long-range scans pushing into the habitable zone a quartet of orcish ships.
Oh boy. Savin,
They
it
are
begins.
a little spread out, but well, actually, I need to make 2 rolls. Let's see how spread out they are. Americans, Armstrong is required to stay on the planet, so we'll just have a generic senator make the command roll.
Oof.
And the orc captain will be making his command. Right. Hold on. Got to include the special orc gubbin. Welcome back.
What happened to everybody?
I am having to look something up because I forgot to note it on a character sheet.
Yeah. Oh, it's suddenly loud. Mixing on my music. I have a MerzenTrader playlist,
Nice.
and like
Right.
3 of them are from Cryo Chamber. But Cryo Chamber's mix is much much more quiet than the Warhammer 40k Mechanicus OST.
Fair enough.
It's a great OST, by the way.
Alright. So, Boss Pole and Iron Gob combined to a plus 20. Oof.
Jesus Christ!
Well. Yeah, the orcs are fairly spread out. Close enough that they could still move to support each other if any of the mercans actually committed, but not in any nice tight formation. Yeah, the harassing tactics haven't worked as well as you would have hoped, but better than they could have done. Certainly, if these were Imperials or, more sensible people, they would have fallen into a nice nice formation to cover each other and basically put a kibosh on any effectiveness from the raiding. But they are orcs.
Orcs.
They are not very tactically minded. However, as well, your master. Actually, your master of auguries is Ceiko, isn't it?
Yeah. He's the most perceptive one of us all.
Did I?
Yeah.
Seiko's really good at this sort of shit. Captain Intimidate, Jesus.
Ceiko, you. I will DM this to you.
All right.
Do you speak orc?
Me, no.
We do have a translator, Cogitator.
That's nice.
True.
What?
Yeah.
They're singing. The orcs are singing.
Here we go.
Are they singing well, Merzendi?
They're orcs.
Not particularly.
No, I didn't think so.
Are they doing
It's well
siege?
enough. It's well enough that you can recognize you can pick up a tune to it, but they're definitely wobbling all around the tune and only really
They're barely
hitting it
carrying
on
a tune.
average.
They're singing. Yeah. The hell?
Let me have a listen. Wonder if they've picked up sea shanties.
Yeah.
Are you going to use the translator unit, Jeanne?
Do I need to? I have Polyglot, and I'm pretty sure Orcish is just shitty low Gothic.
No, they do actually have Orcoid and Low Gothic as separate languages on their profile.
Wild. Well, it'll take us several days to catch up, so yeah, sure, why not? Plug it into the machine.
How many days is several?
Hey,
Calm down there.
yeah. I remember you don't need to plug it into the machine. You do have a spare Tau translator, and it does come with Orcoid.
Oh, that's true. Actually, I can just turn that on. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So yes, you will get an understanding of the song. Soon may the battle moon come to bring us boys and teeth and guns. Some day when the company's done, we'll cry on war and go.
Oh no.
You're right. They're. I'll look towards Jeanne, incredulous that she was correct.
They're singing about a battle moon. Now, I'm not an expert in orkoids, but that sounds bad.
Ooh.
Hey Molly, you wanna throw a Forbidden Lore Xeno? Is that a problem?
Nap.
Okay.
I haven't done anything this session. I'm not gonna start now.
Alright, Van Zax.
All right. What do you need the Forbidden Lord Xenos for?
What's a battle moon?
Okay.
Uh, it'd be, I think, minus minus 10.
So plus 20 total then.
Okay.
So orcs are really, really rude. They don't respect the natural order of the cosmos. You know, where planets stay in place and you build planetoids stay in place and you build ships to go between them. No. Orcs are cheatsy buggers. They have been known, on occasion, to transform planetoids into ships. Of course, the most famous of these is an orc rock, where a large asteroid has engines hammered into it and is used as a gigantic drop pod. Its much more sophisticated and horrifically dangerous cousin is the Battle Moon. This is when they take a small planetoid, usually a moon of some sort, sometimes an actual dwarf planet in its own right, and they hammer engines into it, and teeth, and guns, and basically turn the entire thing into an orc-created space Hulk to traverse the stars.
An attack moon.
Yes, that is the traditional Imperial designation.
I'll be honest, this is the first time I've heard of it.
They
had
sent
to
one
go
to
to the
Terra
lexicon.
once to formally declare war.
Yeah, and they carve faces into it, which can move and speak.
Oh, orcs. Well, that's suboptimal. Are the orcs actually heading for Kilman's Ring, or are they trying to, like, go for one of the little planetoids in the system?
Make me a navigate Stella roll for that.
Okay. Victor, do you have Nav Stellar?
Yes, of course I do. I'm a navigator.
Let's see. I don't think anyone else is gonna have that. So you can have a plus 20 from the library. Actually, is Navigate even an investigation skill? Let's find out.
Navigate
Exploration, no, it is not. Okay.
is
So just a plus 10 from Jeanne then.
Plus 10, stellar navigate. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. Yeah, there we go. It popped up. I hate Chrome. I hate Google Chrome. I hate it so much, guys. It's horrible.
Yeah. Judging by their current trajectory, Victor, you would estimate the orcs are not heading directly towards the ring. They are heading towards one of the clusters of asteroids that is on the approach towards the ring.
Oh no.
So, they're heading over there, Captain.
I see.
We're not running into interception. We have to make a substantial adjustment in our velocity.
Right. We need to bring these monsters to battle before they can start transforming one of those asteroids, or worse.
Yes.
Jeanne will put out an alert to McNamara and the Dauntless Commander. Let them know that we're changing course from the ring to the asteroid belt, because the orks are going hunting in there. If Molly's able to bring up any, like, data files on the attack moon, we'll just forward those as well.
Do we have any data files on the attack, on what an attack moon is, or just scant records?
Very scant records. They are rare. Though, thankfully, none have, since the War of the Beast, none have ever reached the heights of horrific power that the Beast's attack moons possessed. They are not capable of transgalactic teleportation, for instance.
Or hopefully crushing an entire battleship with one glance.
Soon may the battle moon come.
It's stuck in your head now, isn't it?
It is, yes. Yes, it is. I am very vulnerable to sea shanties.
Yeah, I could not work out how to convert the majority of Wellerman into orc, but I mean, that bit was quite easy.
Orcs can be so scary if they set their mind to it.
Sometimes,
I think there
yes.
was the entire introduction of the orcs was in Battlefleet Gothic was what's his name, well, at the time Captain Spire, telling you how dangerous they were, and no, he was Admiral Spire at that point. Yeah, Admiral Spire telling you how dangerous orcs were to people that underestimated them.
Incidentally, even to people who did not
Yeah.
underestimate them. They're just dangerous, period.
They're orcs. They're so dangerous that one even invaded the Eye of Terror.
And he lives there to this day in glorious battle.
Which suits him just fine, because he found a fight that would never end.
Jesus.
Yep. Everybody came out a winner in that engagement.
I think his name was like Tuska, Demon Killer, Demon Slayer,
Yep.
something.
Demon Killer.
Demon Killer, yeah.
That is where we're going to wrap up for this week, as I am still a bit bleh.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
It's okay, that's only an entire scow session.
Oh, God.
Well, thank you for
Mers.
running, Merz. It was a fun time, regardless.
It feels like it has been forever.
Yeah, God, we haven't played since last year.
know, right?
Yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It's gonna be 200 XP this time.
16,800.
Hey, you should be at.
Yep,
That's what you
16,
were
800.
already at, weren't you?
No.
We're at
We
16,600.
16,600.
Oh, okay.
We're
Want to
still
make it 400?
we're still a session away from hitting the next rank.
Is it,
Which is
so is it
fine.
200 or are you upping it for the sake of rank 5?
No. It'll still be
200.
200.
Righty.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Well.
if you're watching on the stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you hopefully on Sunday for Scowandy. Till then,
Oh
adios,
boy.
and do take care.
Oh boy.
Bye, stream. Bye, YouTube.